Anselm Hall, commonly known as Slams, is one of the oldest and most traditional halls in Manchester. This year, to support the university's sustainability campaign, we organised 4 events: the Zero Waste Day, the Green Bag campaign, Slam's food drive, and the Flying Wizard. Enjoy the video!
The food drive and the Green Bag campaign was a really great initiative. It helped to engage the students in the hall with sort of donating items that they didn't want, particularly the food items for the food drive. And it was great to see that other communities benefited from that. And it was really nice to see the bag campaign, how again the students engaged with that and actually took an interest. But there was obviously an initiative where they had to buy a bag, but they understood the benefits of buying a reusable bag instead of using bags that are just one-use items. So it was a really great initiative to see just how engaged the students were and actually how they got involved with that. I think the efforts that have happened in St Anselm's and the volunteers and the environmental rep in St Anselm's has been a great initiative, and everyone's been engaged with it and on board with it. And I think it's really helped to see that students, obviously it shows that students are interested in this, they want to make a big difference. And so it's been great to see the amount of effort that's been put in and the commitment and dedication from particularly the environmental rep and from the volunteers to drive this forward and to make the sustainability initiatives happen in the hall. Has been really good and very positive to see, and hopefully this will be great to see in the future years when other resident associations take on that role. So looking forward to the future years of St Anselm's.
I had no idea about what I should do in 2014, but later on I got a few ideas, and I knew that it was impossible to organize it without the support of the JCR committee and the residents of St Anselm Hall. And we were lucky enough to have a great team, and we organized 5 events this year. The most successful one was the Slam's food drive, where we collected 45 kilos of food and donated it to Young Person Support Foundation in Manchester.
To be honest, it was much more satisfying and heartwarming than I ever thought it'd be. I mean, going around to all these flats and seeing all these people give food so generously and being happy to do so, I thought it was great. And as a volunteer, I felt like I was really helping the community by being able to collect this food and donate it to the food bank. It really felt like I was doing something for them, And I think if we continue this every year, like as a tradition for slams, I think it'd be really great.
I think it's a really great idea. Working with Young People Support Foundation, we get a lot of young people coming in who've got no money to buy food, so they maybe sometimes don't eat for days on end. So when organisations or groups approach us with donations, we really appreciate it, because as a charity we don't have a huge budget to provide food, so any donations are welcome. And it's just a really nice idea because obviously you're university students, you're young people yourselves, and so you're doing something very positive to help other young people who are in bad situations. So yeah, we're just really grateful. I think food waste in Britain is a huge problem anyway. So much food gets wasted because it's past the best before date, which doesn't mean anything. It maybe doesn't look right, and it's very worrying how much food gets wasted. So if somewhere like your food drive could promote giving that food away, if someone doesn't want to eat it, someone else will have it. So hopefully you can increase awareness, and especially in the student population, they're living on a budget anyway, but if they're trying to get rid of something, why not help someone else instead of creating more waste?
2014 was a great year, and I wish all the best to next year's environmental representative. I'm sure that will be a great talent student, and we have done a lot of events this year, and I hope we will do much better next year.
Well, I think everyone needs to be more aware of wastage, and from the catering team point of view, we love minimum waste. We hate waste, and the more involved we get the students, the better. The more you drum into people, not just students, but everyone, about the need for zero waste, which should be everyone's target, which is something we possibly will never achieve, but if we strive for it, every little bit helps.
The EarthWeek is a major event. It was a major event for Slams. A few guys in the whole freshers, they ran a food drive that was very successful. And we thought we had to tie in the acoustic night with that. Actually, the first one was very successful, so we knew we would attract a large crowd. We had around 100 people in the bar at all times, so it was a very successful thing. And we thought that would be the best place and the best moment to promote the ideas about EarthWeek and the environment. Dedicate the whole acoustic night to our cleaning staff here in Slant. They do a fantastic job all year long to keep the hall green and litter free, so we thank them for that.